my dears, and welcome to my channel. As always, I am happy and ever grateful that you've chose to spend your time with me, and I hope that you are all doing well, and if not, I do hope things will get better for you soon. So we have the Daemon Tarot. It was created by Ariana Osborne, and it was published by Sterling Ethos November 5th of 2013, and at the time it retailed for $19.95. And the dimensions of the box is 8 1/4 height, across is 6 1/4, and the width of the box is about 1 1/4 inches. There are no thumb indents on the side. It's just a box that slides out. The only sides that have the title are on the side. They don't have anything anywhere else. And on the back you get your little blurb, and it talks about the Dictionary Infernal, or the Infernal Dictionary. And you get your little teaser cards. Okay, so go ahead and open up the box. It is a pretty big box, and the guidebook is just as big, as you can see, and we will look at this afterwards. And so as you see, they I am not a fan of this type of card holder. It's just a plastic insert, and it does come out. It's got some thumb indents, as you can see, so you can pull your cards out if you have relatively good sized fingers. I don't like it because a lot of the times they don't stay in the box, but you know, it's all personal choice. Alright. And sometimes when you have fat fingers like I do, you can't get them all out. So you just do the best you can. As you can see, yeah, it does come out, and there's nothing really special on the inside of it. Okay. And the cards themselves are about the same height as the Rider-Waite-Smith, but they are wider. They're 3 inches across. And the deck itself, let me pull this down so we can see these a little bit better. Okay, so the width of the deck is 1 inch across, and no, that is not an optical illusion. For some reason, the deck, the way it was printed, I don't know, it's like this part is all shiny and has a coating, while this part does not. And I honestly don't know if it's just the deck itself or that's just how it was printed, but yeah, it looks like it's 2 decks. Yeah, I don't know. And if you do work with reversals on this deck, they will be revealed. And there are 69 cards in the deck, and unfortunately this is not an actual tarot deck. I'm mystified as to why she called it a tarot deck. As you'll see with the cards, there is nothing in common with your tarot decks, and I do believe it's more of a oracle work, shadow work kind of deck. So the cards themselves from what I understand, the author took them from the Dictionnaire Infernal, and the Dictionnaire Infernal was published in 1818, and it had 6 reprints and many changes between 1818 and 1863. It attempted to provide an account of all the knowledge concerning superstitions, occult, and demonology. In about 1830, the author converted to Roman Catholic, and as a result revised and added the illustrations to conform with Catholic theology, and that was Jacques Auguste Simon Colin de Plancy. So yeah, so these are the 69 illustrations by Louise Breton, and she just wanted to share them and put them in a deck. So let's go ahead and look at these cards. And she has the name of the particular Daemon, and a little bit of information about them. And I do apologize for the flickering. And these are in alphabetical order. So we'll just flip through them. Yeah, and as you can see, it's got Lewis's initials here. So and I think this is a good deck for a jump start if you're interested in demonology, to where you can just pick one of the demons, however you want to call them, and you could just start learning about them. And she did include other things other than demons, some things in the occult. have to admit that this is one of my more interesting decks. Okay, and that is pretty much the deck. Okay. And the cardstock is, it's bendy, but I question its durability. I really do. I don't know. It seems like it would rip very easily. Okay. So let's explore the guidebook because it does have a lot of stuff in it. Okay. And just got your regular intros, and then you have your contents. And she does a preface and goes into the background of the Infernal Dictionary and the man who did write it, and the background for it. And I will let you pause that and read that at your leisure. And she goes on to explain the entry in the book for each card has an annotation, inspiration, and divination. The first part is her research on the subject. The inspiration section is her own interpretations and insight into the subject of each card. And then the last part is the divination, which is the meaning that she has inserted on the bottom of the card. So I will let you read that when you have time. And just talks about why she made the deck, what she chose, and stuff like that. And she said the cards are not a traditional tarot deck. Yeah, but she still, I guess, wanted to make a divination deck. So she suggests a single card draw, and then a 6-card spread. And instead of using pictures like a lot of guidebooks that I've seen, she just basically writes it out. And what the spread means and stuff like that. And then she's got some more background. That you can pause and read at your leisure. Okay. And then we get into the cards. And like I said, basically, they're all the same. And oh my god, a notation. I could talk. So she goes with her first part of her, what research she's done on the subject in the card, and the inspiration, and then the divination. And that's pretty much what is with the rest of the book. It's pretty sweet and simple. There's not a lot in the guidebook except for the meanings and the research that she did, and a picture of the card. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And she suggests if you want to do more research on it, she has enclosed in the back books for you to peruse if you are interested in the books that she used. I do believe these are the books that she used in her research. And then her little blurb. And that is pretty much it for the guidebook. It looks big, but there's not a lot in there insofar as information and stuff. I mean, it does have some, but not much. Okay, so for shuffling, just the same as the traditional tarot. If you struggle with the length of the cards, same thing applies here. And since it is a little bit thicker on the width, but you just do the best you can. Alright, let's see who wants to pop up and say hi. I cannot even pronounce this, and I'm not going to try. Apparently this was a ancient sun god in the twin cities of Sepharvaim. I'm sorry if I butchered that. He was later designated as a ruling demon of hell with the head of a mule and some aspects of a peacock. Okay, so let's see what they have to impart with us and give you an idea of the guidebook. Okay. All right. I'm not going to say his name because I can't pronounce it and I don't want to butcher it. And his sister, or in some histories, mother, they were once the sun god and moon goddess of the twin cities of Sippar and Sippar Emnamano. Fast forward to the 17th century, and after years of obscurity, they were summoned by John Milton in Paradise Lost, along with Asmodai. He is mentioned and as a vanquished and fallen angel. That is how they became a demon in Christian tradition. Sometimes it's as simple as that. One moment you're a sun god with all of the rumors of human sacrifices you could want. The next you're all but forgotten. And the next you're a demon forever. Or at least until somebody writes another book with a new version of who you were supposed to be. Demonologists continue to add their legacy. Colin de Plancy's research pointed to his holding the positions of presidents of the Demon Senate and the Chancellor of Hell. But perhaps the most interesting footnote of their resume of skills and expertise is mention of his position as a supervisor of Satan's wardrobe. He is describing of having the tail of a peacock in equal reference to his place as a sun god and to his position of royal clothier. If the devil does wear Prada, it's them who picked it out. Inspiration. The clothes may sometimes make the man, but remember that while they may still dress the part of a sun god, he has not been so for many centuries. Divination. Beware of judging by appearances, especially those who dress to impress, but have no substance behind their style. And take with it what you will about the meaning of the card. And that is pretty much what I have for you for this deck. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. If you did or didn't buy it, if I helped you choose either way, let me know. Because I know that sometimes people get interested in a deck and they're like, well, I can't really see it. I don't know what it's about. I just wish I knew what it was about. And that's why I do these videos, so that you can come to your own conclusion as to whether or not you would like to obtain the deck. So either way, let me know, because I'm interested in helping people decide either way. And if there is a deck you would like to see in a future video, drop it in the comments below or email me. And once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope that you will join me with a future video. But until then, take care, my dears, and goodbye.